Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 40 and up who love their tech. And this review is going to be on the Chuwi LarkBox that I received a few days ago. And I already told you in that unboxing video that I only have one purpose for this computer, and that's to use it as my MAME emulator player, where I have it hooked up to this wonderful MAME Arcade dual joystick setup here, and with my Toshiba 32-inch television set that I bought over 7 years ago, and it's still going strong. It has probably one of the best displays I've ever seen on any television set. So as I told you before, this is just to be used for emulation, but the purpose of this, because this was under $200, if you were lucky to crowdfund for it, then you probably got it for, what was it, $139 at the beginning? Which is a fantastic price for this. This basically is, like I said, just having an entertainment type PC where you hook it up to a television set via HDMI, and it's basically a PC to it where you don't have the bulkiness of a regular PC. It's really light. It has a fan. It has SSD inside, 128 gigabytes of space, which is cool. It has two USB type 3.0 USB type A 3.0 ports. It has a full HDMI port that I'm using to connect to the television set. Let me show you the real deal specs. So I had to go to use control panel to get this, of course. So the really cool thing about this computer, it does have on board 6 gigabytes of RAM. So even though it's small, compact, they were able to get 6 gigabytes of RAM in here, which is not that surprising because the Note 20 has what, 12 gigabytes of RAM? So that's small too, and skinny. So it's not really that surprising that you can get that much RAM in a small device. I mean, but that's good if you want to multitask. But as far as this trying to replace a laptop or a desktop, of course it's not going to happen. It's not that powerful. I mean, it has an Intel Celeron processor. You know, those are cheap. I mean, because this is a cheap computer. I mean, but for what it is, to use it as a entertainment type thing, to show your movies, play little games, to get an Android emulator on here to play those type of games, it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So to have this, to be able to travel anywhere with this, connected to any television via HDMI or the Microsoft display adapter, wireless display adapter to be more exact, it's just a cool device just to have on the TV at any time, to turn it on and use as a PC to browse the web or whatever you want to do, PC wise. So like I said, it's not powerful to play your AAA games or not even your AA games, but good enough. It'll probably run Crysis. Like I said, I won't test that out because this is for just me. So you can still use word processors or Microsoft Office or whatever to do, you know, little work like that. But like I said, it's not anything that you will replace what you already have. So you're definitely going to need a wireless or Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, because it does support Bluetooth. I think it's Bluetooth 4.0. Not actually sure, but it is good enough to connect two devices and not have any hiccups. You probably want to make sure that when you do buy this, because you cannot connect Bluetooth out of the box, get yourself a wired mouse. I got this from Amazon. A mouse with a retractable cord, costs you like, what, $7? So make sure you have one of those so that you can go through the configuration, and then after you get to the main screen, then you can connect Bluetooth devices to it. So let me show you the main. Oh yeah, no, I gotta tell you one more thing. So I told you it did have 128 gigabyte SSD, and it's a SATA drive, SATA, so it's not going to give you the best speeds as a lot of laptops and desktops have, not the NVMe speeds, but it's good enough for this, like I said, this small device. And like I told you, you were allotted, you get 128 gigabyte drive, but you were allotted only 115 gigabytes because 13 gigabytes of space is just for the operating system. And that right there is terrible. Actually, no. Correction. This is the total. So you're not really getting 128 gigabytes total. So this is the total amount that is on the drive itself. My main drive that has all my arcade games, this is 64 gigabytes large. 64.5. When you add that to the amount that you have left on this drive, then that means out of the 115 gigabytes total on the drive, you are only allotted, let's see, 30, 64, 94 or maybe 95 gigabytes of space, and that's it out of 115, which is technically 128, I guess. I don't know if it's 128 because it's supposed to say 128. So we were shorted gigabytes from this drive, and that's not cool, Chewy. Maybe you did that to cut the cost, but that is definitely not cool because there's not a lot of stuff on here. There's no bloatware or anything. So that's terrible. Because if I'm going to buy something or have a drive, I want as much space as I can probably get. Because I do know that the operating system does take up some space, but come on. Seriously, that's terrible. So like I said, this is just for MAME because you're going to use your space very, very quickly with this device. So let's hook this up. I already have it on. So let's power up MAME and show you how this works. My little arcade setup. I am so happy. I've already configured the controllers on here. So I can actually turn this to the side so that you can see. Hopefully you can see what I'm playing. The game. I hope so. I got it all set up. Button set up, I am good to go. I'm very happy with this. So as you can see, I have a trackball on here, a centipede, missile command. Man, I am so happy. What can I play? Oh, let's do Contra. Something simple. Let's open this keyboard. And I hope that my configuration doesn't work. No, because I close it. It's all good. That's it. I had to hit the pause button. Let's see, where's my server? Oh, here it is. What did I do? There I go. Arcade game, I'm so happy. And give me the spread. Are they down there shooting at me? Sweet. Put that one in. Toy guns aren't shooting at me. Wonderful. Uh-oh. Dropped my Chewy. And because it dropped, it turned off. So I do apologize about that, everybody. Let's turn it back on. But at least you did see this in action. Perfect. So it continues right where I left off. Wonderful. That's great. Maybe I fast forward. I got the fast forward button all set up. This is great. This is so great. Yeah. What happened? I can pause it. So there you go. That is my arcade system set up on the Chuwi LarkBox. Runs MAME great, as you can see. So it's going to run your other emulators if you have any. I do have Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo smaller emulators on here, which I know will run on this particular PC. So it works great. And like I said, if you want to use it like this or just for your entertainment purposes for your house, and it's a fantastic device. I don't know how much it is right now retail. I think it's $179. I'm not sure, but I'll leave the link to this in the comment section if you're interested in getting it. So that is my review of the Chuwi LarkBox. Very happy with it. Arcade games, I always wanted this in my house, so I'm so happy. So works great. If you like the video, definitely leave that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video.